Hey everyone, and happy Halloween! Welcome to day 31 of my horror movie review marathon, and I've got your Halloween 3 Season of the Witch movie review. Special Halloween masks are in production for the world to be a part of before Halloween. Will they be to die for? So as far as the story goes, this movie was released in 1982 and produced by John Carpenter, where this is not exactly a film where you would see Michael Myers, who is the main antagonist in all the other Halloween films, and some might be left to be disappointed because you only get this sort of spin-off type of film where it's about the legend of Halloween that exists, but the idea that masks, once you put them on while watching this one company's TV commercial, it will end with severe consequences. I feel like I have seen later on films that were inspired by the concepts of this movie, and the one commercial that they showed in this movie, which sets off all of these different things, is just so annoying to listen to. It's like one of those things that can be ingrained in your mind forever, and it's just repetitive over and over again. And I can see why the kids' parents would tell their kids to not sit so close to the TV. One, you might get cancer, and two, it will definitely fry your brain to listen to whatever is going on, and everyone is about to get hypnotized. So as far as the casting goes, you've got Tom Atkins and Stacey Nelkin, who play these two people who discover that there's this evil plot going on, and they're trying to foil the plans of these company heads. And, hopefully it doesn't get out of control from there. I thought they were at least decent leads because, they're not your typical heroes in this movie, but at least they're trying to do some good, while everybody else in this movie is just flat out bad. And they don't even have to look evil. They look like your average Joes. And the antagonists were just sinister as F. So it was really crazy to see what everybody was capable of doing in this movie. The things that I liked about this movie was that it was creepy. There were a lot of scary things going on once things started to go downhill as soon as everybody was putting on these masks, and personally I had no idea what to expect just before seeing this movie, because I'd only seen the first two original Halloween movies and then this one. And while I could tell that the special effects looked dated, for some reason it had me on the edge of my seat when a few deaths were involved. And once you see what happens once these people put their masks on, it reminded me of a Goosebumps episode called The Haunted Mask, but on a whole different level, especially when, and I got really confused at this point, why the heck were there bugs and snakes coming out of these masks? How did they all stuff them in there? Were they just embedded in all of the plastic and cloth or whatever these masks were made out of? I mean, it was kind of disgusting to watch. But unfortunately, the things that I didn't really like about this movie was that the third act had a few ridiculous moments, and my jaw dropped to the floor as soon as something happened that made me do a double take, because I was thinking, wait a minute, that was way too quick. I gotta rewind that and figure out what the heck all just happened. So it's even more of a reason for me to see this movie again and again. So overall, I would say that this movie was really cool, even though Michael Myers wasn't in this movie. So people are kind of wondering, then why is it called Halloween? It's because it's inspired by, who Michael Myers was as a person. I think they actually played the music from Halloween in this movie, so I thought that was at least a nod to the character. So I would still recommend seeing this movie. I think it is still a pretty well done film, and it could potentially have a reason to fit in with this franchise. So I would give this 4 hearts on the heart rate scale. So let me know in the comments what you guys thought of Halloween 3 Season of the Witch, and I'd like to thank you guys for coming on this horror marathon with me. And as always, you guys can subscribe to my channel. I've got more movie reviews, movie updates, come back every week for a Child Thursday video. You guys can also like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter, and I will see you guys later.